So I just want to say some things I forgot to say in the last video. Like how I said, they're like trying to like set me up to like react. Like I'll be talking to a stalker, or like I'll be like somebody will be over nearby me stalking me, or something will be happening, or I'll be like they'll be like pissing me off. I'll be like getting angry or whatever, or like whatever, or somebody will be like being like unnecessarily rude to me and whatever. And then they'll have another stalker like nearby, like they'll be like standing there observing, like watching, and it's like they're like standing there like in case I react, like they're like standing there to observe the situation, like, and then like be like backup. So it's like that's always happening. There'll just be like other stalkers just like standing there, like they might as well just have a bag of popcorn in their hand. They're just like standing there staring at me and like laughing even or whatever. And then they'll always be like whispering shit to each other. It's like they're like talking about me, like, but like, or they like try to make it feel like that or whatever, or whatever, or they literally will be talking about me. Like they'll be saying shit about me to somebody else, and then either the like literally, or they'll be like subliminally doing it, talking about somebody else, but they're talking about me, or whatever. Or they'll just be like whispering to each other, and I can't hear what they're saying, but it's like they're like just doing it to make me feel some type of way or whatever. It's like always happening. Or they're just like talking to each other, like literally, like they're like, look at him, he's freaking out, or whatever. I don't know, but like that's always happening though. And they want to like keep you low vibrational, like I said. They want to plant seeds with all these directed conversations and shit that they do. They want to plant seeds of like negativity and like self-sabotage and like jealousy or like whatever. They just want to plant all these negative seeds in your head and keep you like low vibrational and like feed into your ego and whatever. They want you to like act on your ego and like, you know, and then sometimes they'll be like touching me. They'll be like walking up behind me and they'll like touch me. And like this guy walked up behind me, like grabs me on my like sides, like on my ribs. He's like, "Oh, sorry." He's like, "You don't gotta touch me like that. Like, you don't gotta touch me. You just say move. Just be like, look out. You know, you don't gotta touch me." But they're doing it just because they're a stalker, just to touch me. So they'll do that sometimes. But yeah, like every job that I'm at, like everywhere that I've worked, is like they'll play music on the speakers synced. The music will start synced or change to a different song synced, or the volume will turn up and down synced, or the like whoever has the phone, they'll like walk out of the room so that the Bluetooth connection lag synced and stuff like that. And then there'll be directed song lyrics and stuff. And like whenever I'm playing music, they'll be like making fun of it and whatever. Like I was playing music yesterday, they're like, "What's this elevator music?" And I'm playing music today, they're like, "What's this gay ass music? Who's playing this gay ass music?" But it's like whenever anybody else plays music, they don't say anything like that. But whenever I play music, they say shit like that. And it's just to like belittle me or whatever. try to make me feel some type of way, or try to make me say shit back, or like whatever. I don't know. They're just weird. There was this customer at work today that had a leopard print shirt, and then they had a Hello Kitty like dash ornament in their car, and like I've been seeing stalkers with Hello Kitty shirts lately. I was talking about that on the video this morning, and I think they came in just because I was talking about that this morning. She had a leopard print shirt and a Hello Kitty thing. And then, like, people are just always dropping shit. Like, at work, people are just always dropping shit, and they're just like, oops. They'll just drop something really loud, synced up. And then people are always saying, like, I'm tired. Like another thing where they're trying to, like, plant seeds in my head. They're like, I'm tired. Or they're, like, yawning synced to try to make me tired. Which Targeted Journey was talking about that on one of her videos. Like, she woke me up to a lot of that stuff, like the direct-to-conversation stuff they do by watching her videos. That's one of them that she talks about, is they'll say, I'm tired. They do that to me all the time. It was like, I'm tired at a synced up moment. And then or they'll be talking about stress, or they'll be saying the word crazy, or they'll be saying cat, because I'm ill cat. They'll be saying the word cat. They'll be talking about their cat or whatever. Or they'll be like, my cat died, or whatever. Or they'll be talking about death synced, or they'll be talking about jail synced, or they'll be talking about therapy synced, or they'll be talking about whatever. Then on the way home, there's this truck following out in front of me. It's a green truck. And he was syncing with another green car ahead of me. And then there's also a green car following behind me too. Like, two green cars, like, sandwiching me. And they'll always have cars following in front of and behind me, usually both. And then sometimes it'll be a really slow car in front of you, or a really fast car behind you, right in your ass. And then usually the car in front of me will have a license plate number of some kind, a stalker number. And then when I got home, there were these 3 white SUVs. Like, when I get home and park, there's these 3 white SUVs. There's these 3 pretty sexy stalker honey pots. They're pretty good looking, which I don't usually get, the good looking ones. But there was 3 of them, and they all 3 had a white SUV, and they were like loading shit into their white SUVs. Like, they're all together, they're like loading shit into their white SUVs with each other. And there's another guy in another white SUV that was syncing with them, like, out ahead of me. So that's what I want to talk about. Yeah. And then when I look out my window right now, I see a white car and another white car behind it. They're pulling up to the intersection, and someone walks in front of it with a baby in her arms, and she's opening a car door. And then she's gonna close the car door synced when this other car drives in front of it, I think. No, but that car that I thought she was gonna close it with synced with a FedEx, and then it's syncing with the red truck, and it's a blue car. It's parking synced with the red truck and another red car driving out. I don't know what she closed her door synced with, but I bet it was synced. And she had a baby in her arms. They've been hitting me with more dues. Like I said, they're hitting me with more dues today at work. They're doing a bunch of fuck shit at work that is just like, whatever, dude. Like, they want to stress me out so bad, and I'm just like, whatever, dude. That's just how I've been lately. I'm just like, whatever, dude. I'm just like trying to ignore them mostly. Yeah, but it just keeps going though. Oh yeah, and then like at work, every day at work is just constantly stalkered up. It's just non-stop stalkered up. Like every move that I make, there's something happening synced with it, or multiple things happening synced with it even. It's like everything that I do, like every little move that I make all day for the however many hours that I'm there, it's all day, the entire time that I'm there. Like constant. It's like people walking right up behind me and shit as I'm doing something, or like as I'm bending over, or like sounds, like beeping sounds and like slamming sounds, people dropping shit, people coughing or talking synced, or people laughing synced, or people whistling synced, or people meowing synced, or whatever sounds, whatever sound effect you can imagine. People walking over by me a bunch of times, people walking one way and then walking back the other way all of a sudden for no reason, just walking over by me just to walk over by me at a sync moment, and it's constant all day. It's everything that I do, like as I'm like picking something up, there's somebody walking by me, and then as I'm setting it down, they're walking back the other way, or there's another something else synced with it, or whatever. Or they're walking by me as the sound goes off, or whatever. This train horn is synchronized, and all the cars outside are synchronized. Oh yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of yellow cars lately, but just like one yellow car occasionally. Like I came out of my apartment today and I saw one yellow car as I come out of my apartment. Just things like that. Like I'll just see one at a synced up moment like that. Been seeing that. I don't know how many days it's been, but recently I've been seeing that like every day, I think. There's a whitey driving through the intersection as another whitey is driving in front of the intersection, and the train horn is going off at the exact same time, and then there's a bunch of other sync heads, and boom! And these people with the red shirt is walking up to the intersection as a fly is flying in my face in the window in front of them. So let me think if there's anything else I forgot to say. Let me think real quick. There's a guy walking out with a baby stroller synced up with the car parking and the train horn going off. He's walking up to the back of the car with the baby stroller. He's opening the trunk as a white truck drives out. He's lifting the baby stroller into the car as the white truck meets a white car at the intersection. And I think this little boy got out of the other car that parked synced at the same time. Pretty sure he did. And they parked right in front of my car. The car that parked synced. And then the train horn's going off again as the guy with the baby stroller is closing the trunk. And it wasn't going off in between that. And then he's going to walk out of sight, synced with this red car driving through the parking lot. Oh yeah, there was synced thunder the other night. The red car in the parking lot has a dim tail light, and he's parking synced with another car parking behind his car, pointing his one tail light at me, or hers, and she's getting out with a blue shirt out of the red car. And then the car behind her car starts backing up again at that moment, is re-parking the car. There was synced thunder the other night. Like, I went to sleep, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, and right when I wake up, there's thunder, synced thunder. Synced with me opening my eyelids, I think. I think that's what it synced with, I don't remember. Something like that. She went in the door out of the red car as the other lady gets out of her red car with her children. Same time. There's a train horn and an engine sound at the same time, and the lady with her children stopped walking, synced with it, I think, and then she was scratching her head, and that was probably synced. And then there's a bunch of cars synced, a billion of them right now, and there's a car with a trailer that's synced, and there's a bunch of cars synced. And the lady with her children is going to walk away synced. She's walking away. Somebody else is walking into sight as she walks out of sight. So that's the everyday, constant psychological torture. This morning there's people in my apartment that are dropping something really loud, synced up through the walls. It was like, and like I feel it, like I feel like the floor rumble, you know. There's somebody walking into sight as a bunch of cars are meeting each other at the intersection. There's somebody getting out of a car at the same time, I think. Or no, they closed their door on the car as the other person got in their car. Someone getting out of a car, another person getting in a car at the same time. And then when one neighbor has been talking synced through the walls a bunch of times again lately. I haven't heard him for a while, and now he's back and he's talking synced again. And I don't think he has the day yet, but yesterday he was. Anyway, there's another car parking here. There's a bunch of cars out there synced. There's a bunch of people walking around synced. They're walking up synced, and that's the sync. So vote for LCAT 2028. Don't sync. I think that's all I gotta talk about right now. So, see y'all in the next video.